Hi guys, for United People's TV, I'm Ben and I've got some brilliant news to give you this morning. Timothy Fosu-Mensah has signed a new 3-year contract at Manchester United. The youngster joins Callum Gribbin, Roshan Williams and Zach Daley in committing himself to the club, and it's just brilliant news all around. He's a tank, he's a leader, he scored against Stockport yesterday and he looks like the real deal. You've seen Van Gaal give Luke Shaw, Andreas Pereira, Memphis Depay, Adnan Januzaj some real starring roles in the club's pre-season tour, and it's good to see that the youngsters back home are being treated well as well. I reckon that Timothy Fosu-Mensah will break into the first team soon, I can assure you of that, and it's just brilliant news for us to tie him down. Moving on, we've got two reports from the Telegraph's Mark Ogden, the first of which is that Januzaj is set for a central role next term. I really wouldn't be averse to this. We've only got Wayne Rooney, Javier Hernandez and James Wilson as the club's only real out-and-out strikers. And I reckon Januzaj could do a job up there. He's beefed up. Him and Luke Shaw have been in Dubai trying to get some fitness up ahead of the new campaign. And he's got bags of talent. He scored against Barcelona playing up there last week. And why not? Why not? Van Gaal converted Schweinsteiger from a right mid to a centre mid. So why can't he do the same with Januzaj? He's got bags of potential, he's got all the talent in the world, so why not? Moving on, we've got Jasper Cillessen. This is from Mark Ogden as well. Apparently he's got a calf injury and that he could miss the Ajax's Champions League playoff, which is very convenient given that he's been linked with Manchester United. He could be cup-tied if he plays in the Champions League, so I'm sure that United will not want him playing if they're going to get him in. Frank de Boer, he said that Cillessen genuinely has an injury, but it's very hard to believe. Apparently United have an agreement with Cillessen that if De Gea goes to Madrid, that they will get him in. And it's a strange one. He's not injured, is he? Let's be honest. If he really wanted to play, he'd play, and he's not. I'm not having that. That's a whole load of codswallop, that one. As for his merits as a goalkeeper, first of all, I was a little bit kind of tentative about it. I'm not really sure. I mean, anyone's going to be a massive step down on De Gea, let's be honest. But if Van Gaal and Frans Hoijk reckon that they can make a decent goalkeeper out of Cillessen, he's still very young, then I'm going to place my trust in them 100%. Now, Pedro, we've got an update from him. Well, not from him, on him. The reliable Catalonia radio have said that United are in fact not in talks with him, which is very surprising given that the last few weeks have been all about Pedro and how we're close to signing him, yada yada yada. Apparently Pedro does want to leave, but Barcelona are unwilling to, as long as a club doesn't pay his release clause. Apparently this is around €30 million, but others are saying that in fact it isn't actually €30 million and it's in fact €150 million. Who knows what's really going on, but if United aren't in talks with him, it'd be very easy to be in talks with him by just paying his release clause. So, it's kind of a non-story. If we're going to buy him, then we'll pay his release clause and we'll sort it out and it'll be done bish bash wallop. So I wouldn't pay too much attention to that particular story. So tell me what you think about Fosu-Mensah, about Pedro, about everyone. It's all silly. It's all going on in silly season. Leave a comment in the box below and let me know your thoughts about whether Fosu-Mensah will break into the first team. Leave a like on this video and please subscribe to United People's TV. Thanks for watching.
Hello, hey! Pay attention to the manager.